Hey Linux lovers! Today, we're diving into the weird side of the Linux world. If you're already into Linux, I bet you've heard of Ubuntu, Fedora, and Arch, but what about the distros that don't adhere to general Linux commandments? The ones that'll make you say, wait, is Linux allowed to do that? But before we start, if you're new to the channel, let me tell you what we do here. We discuss Linux distros and how you can make the most of them, especially if you're going to use Linux for the first time. If that's something of interest to you, consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a comment below. Thank you. Now we're counting down the top 5 most unconventional Linux distros guaranteed to blow your terminal-loving minds.
Stairs.
Starting at number 5, TinyCore Linux. Imagine an OS so small, it fits on a floppy disk, that is if floppy disks still existed. This distro is the ultra-minimalist's dream. The base image is just 12 megabytes, yep, it's smaller than your average meme video. It loads entirely into RAM, making it lightning fast and perfect for aging hardware. And for the records, it boots faster than you can say sudo, and forces you to build everything from scratch. No bloat, no nonsense, just you, a terminal, and a whole lot of tinkering. With this OS, you can resurrect that old Pentium 3 in your basement, or just flex your Linux foo skills. But it is important to note that this distro is not suitable for newbies because the command line requires you to master the art of Linux foo. At number 4, Gobo Linux. This has one unique rule and it says, forget everything you know about Linux directories. Instead of scattering files across a bin, user, etc., every app gets its folder under the programs directory. Firefox lives in /programs of Firefox, Python in /programs of Python. It's like Marie Kondo organized your file system. And guess what? It still works with traditional package managers like Magic. Next up at number 3, Bedrock Linux. Warning, this may cause existential crises in traditional Linux users. This distro is often called the ultimate Frankenstein distro. Why? Because it allows users to create a hybrid OS by mix-matching components from multiple Linux distributions into a single cohesive system. So then, why choose between Debian's stability, Arch's bleeding-edge packages, and Fedora's RPMs when you can have one ring to rule them all?
One ring to rule them all.
So, the next time you're thinking of having apt and Pac-Man on the same system, go nuts with the ultimate Frankenstein distro. Coming in hot at 2, NiXOS. This is a distro that treats your system like IKEA furniture. Instead of hacking config files, you declare exactly what you want in a single configuration.nix file. NiXOS uses a declarative configuration file to define the entire system state, including installed software and services. This allows for fully reproducible environments, atomic rollbacks, and isolated package installation. Install a broken update? Roll back with one command. Need to test a bug? Spin up an identical environment in seconds. It's like Git for your entire OS. Perfect for control freaks, developers, and anyone who's ever cried over a botched update. Finally, at number 1, we have Linux from scratch. LFS. We have seen distros OS come and go. How about we discuss something that isn't a distro? It's a rite of passage. No ISO, no installer. Just a PDF manual that walks you through compiling every single component of your OS, kernel included. This is how you go from Linux user to Linux wizard. You'll learn more in a weekend with LFS than in a year of Googling error codes. This distro is not for the faint of heart, but if you survive, you'll earn eternal bragging rights. With this, we've come to the end of this video. So, which of these distros would you dare to try? Let me know in the comments, and if you've got a niche distro obsession, shout it out. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our next deep dive into Linux madness. Until next time, keep your kernels weird.